Hi friends, welcome to Kautilya. So today's topic is coding decoding. Coding decoding is mainly based on alphabet. We have a one alphabet, that is A to Z letters, is called as alphabet. Then in that of we have a 26 letters. In that of 26 letters is we can write as into in particular manner. First you have to write down A to M letters in a one row, that is the first half of the alphabet. Then you have to give the places for those numbers: A for 1, B for 2, C for 3, and D for 4, E for 5, F for 6, G for 7, H for 8, I for 9, J for 10, K for 11, L for 12, M for 13. This is the first half of the alphabet in alphabet, and these letters we have to write down as left to right words. Then the second half of the alphabet we have to write down N to Z. But N to Z letters we have to write down from right word to left word. Q, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. These are the second half of the alphabet. Then we can write down from right words to left words. Then we have to give the places for those letters: N for 14, O for 15, P for 16, Q for 17, R for 18, S for 19, T for 20, U for 21, V for 22, W for 23, X for 24, Y for 25, and Z for 26. Okay friends, then we have a one alphabet, that A to Z letters, group of letters is called as alphabet. In that of we have a 26 letters, then A to Z, and the first half of the alphabet is A to M, and then we have to write down from the left towards to right, and the second half of the alphabet we have to write down N to Z is in a right towards to left word, and we have to give the places for those letters. And A is in the first place in alphabet, and Z is in the 26th place in the alphabet. For example, if you have to take the reverse alphabet position, Z is in the 1 position and A is in the 26th position. Then clearly we have to know here A is the 26th position in the reverse alphabet, Z is in the 1 position in the reverse alphabet. When we have to take the reverse alphabet means we have to take the reverse number. Okay, that's it. Then coding decoding problems are 5 types of problems have we. The first one is letter coding. Second one is number coding. Third one is conditional coding. Fourth one is direct coding. And fifth one is word coding. Then we have 5 types of problems in coding decoding: letter coding, number coding, conditional coding, direct coding, and word coding. In banking examinations, they frequently ask the word coding and conditional coding. It gives 5 marks for in every examination frequently. Then we have to know about all those coding decoding process, but we have to mainly concentration on conditional coding and word coding. First we are going to be discuss about letter coding. In letter coding, they have to give one word followed by the letters, then followed by one word followed by the question mark. For example, CHAIR, chair is coded as BIZQ. In the same manner, how the word table is coded as. First we have to identify the code of the word from the letter to letter. Here clearly the code C is coded by B, that means -1. Then in the same way we have to code it by the T -1, the previous letter of T. The previous letter of T is S. Next, clearly the second letter H is coded by I. H is coded by I means that I is the next letter of H. Then we have to code it by the next letter of A is B. Next, letter is A is coded by Z. That means the Z is the previous letter of A in alphabet. Then we have to take the previous letter of B in coding. The previous letter of B is A. Next, I is coded as J. That means the J is the next letter in the alphabet. Then we have to take the next letter alphabet for L. What is the next letter for L? Means M. Next letter in the chair is R. R is coded as Q. That means -1. That is a previous letter. Then we have to take the previous letter for D. The E is previous letter of E is D. This is one type of coding. This is called as a letter coding. Next, second one is coded as number coding. Number coding. Example of number coding is BAT. B-A-T, BAT is coded as 46. How the value RAT is coded as. For example, here the letters are coded by the numbers. Here what is the number place of B is 2. The number place of A is 1. The number place of T is 20. The sum of the letters is here 23, but they given the value 46. 23 double itself is equals to 46. Then the answer for the question is clearly, first we have to take the number places for the letters. R for 18, A for 1, T for 20. Then we have to take the sum of the letters, that is 39. Then after that followed by, then we have to take the double itself, that means 78. Answer for the question is clearly 78. This is the second type of coding. These are called as number coding. Next, conditional coding. Next, third one is conditional coding. For example, in the conditional coding they given letters in one row and numbers or symbols in another row. Example, letters are M, O, K, L, D, H, P, I, A is the letters, and the codes for that dollar symbol, hash symbol, star symbol, 9, 6, 3 and @ symbol, 5 and copyright symbol. They given like that. The condition is here, if the first letter and the last letter of the group of the letters are vowels, both are to be coded by @ symbol. For example, the given question is here I, M, K, D, H, O. The condition of the question is here, the first letter and the last letter are vowels, both are to be coded by vowels. Clearly the condition is here, the first letter and last letter of the group is vowels, both are to be coded by @. That means I is coded by @ and O is coded by @ symbol, and M is clearly in the given statement $, K is star, D is 6, H is 3. This is the conditional coding for the given statement. Then we have to go for fourth one. Fourth one is direct coding. Direct coding. In the direct coding, they given two words followed by one word or one word followed by one word. For example, cat is coded as at the rate of 9 and 6. In the same manner, mate is coded as copyright 9, 6 and dollar symbol. How the word cat is coded as? Then we have to identify the word cat. Here clearly C is coded by at the rate of and A is coded by 9, T is coded by 6. Then we have to take a substitutional coding or direct coding. C is clearly coded by at the rate of symbol, A is coded by clearly at 9, T is clearly coded by 6, E is clearly coded by dollar symbol. This is the direct coding of the word. Next, last one is word coding. Last one, word coding. In word coding, they given SI, PO, RE means book is thick. Book is thick. PO, MN, XZ means bike is heavy. Next, XZ, SI, WA is coded as books books are heavy. Then we have to identify the codes for what is the code for the word SI is the question. Here the type of questions are called as words. Some of the words, book is thick is coded by some codes and bike is heavy is coded by some codes, books are heavy is coded by some codes. First of all, we have to take as into I have to identify the codes for SI, PO or E means book is thick, PO, MN, XZ means bike is heavy, XZ, SI, W means books are heavy. First of all, these are type of questions we have to solve as in here. Which code is repetition in the given sequences? Clearly here SI is repeated in first one and third one. In first one and third one, which is the repetition word? The repetition word is clearly book. That means SI is coded as a book. That means which is the repetition code is the code for the repetition word in the same. Next, XZ is repetition in the second one and third one. In first and second one, second and third one, and the repetition word is heavy. Then XZ means heavy is the answer. Next, in first and second, the repetition word is PO. In first and second, repetition word is. That means PO is coded as is. Clearly, the remaining code is RE is coded as a thick, and MN is coded as a bike, W is coded as R. But the given question is here, what is the code for SI? Clearly, the code for SI is book. Okay friends, these are the types of codings we have. First one is letter coding, letter to letter, and the second one letter to number coding. Third one is conditional coding. Fourth one is direct coding. Fifth one is word coding. Then we have to mainly concentration on word coding and conditional coding in the coding decoding chapter. Thank you very much.